When you first open Column Formatter, you're going to be presented with a couple of options. You can start a brand new project, or you can pick up where you left off before. The first choice you're going to have to make is what type of column you want to target. So this is going to determine the type of templates and wizards that are available to you, but it's also going to change the sample data and this code that's generated for you. For now, I'm just going to start from scratch. Hit OK. And the full Column Formatter editor opens up here, and because I chose to start from scratch, I've got the code editor on the right, but I also have a live preview right here on the left in the side-by-side view. I have full views of either one of those as needed. The editor is a custom build of the Monaco editor, which is a derivative of Visual Studio Code. So this gives us a whole lot of power. So things like IntelliSense are included automatically. And with the live preview on the left, I'm able to quickly see when I've made a terrible mistake and make those corrections now. And speaking of mistakes, it's very common to have syntax errors or other problems as you're working. And luckily, Column Formatter gives you a lot of ways to see and identify those. Over here, it'll identify which line there's a problem on, and the squiggly actually tries to find exactly what the problem is, and if you hover over that, it'll give you a clue. There's also this guy that sits over in the preview pane that tells you about any JSON parse errors or column formatter errors as they come up. And as you correct your code and as you're typing, you begin to see that things automatically format. You get the IntelliSense. You see that things begin to show up as things are corrected. Alright, so because we're already using this editor, there's a ton more features as well, such as code folding, which lets you quickly organize your code. You've got the ability to automatically format. You have a command palette available to you if you press F1, which will show you a ton of the other things here. So if I say find, I get the ability to find and replace. So I can say that I want to replace all of my exclamation points with question marks, because now I'm not quite so sure about that orange. There we go. Alright, there's also theming options. You change these, it'll highlight the current line you're on, all of those things are available to you. But where does this data come from? So, if we take a look over here, that's what this data tab is all about. So all these values are randomly generated, but you have full control over them. So if you decide you don't like troublesome butter for whatever reason, right, you could say troublesome turtle. Whatever you'd like there. You can remove rows as needed. You can add more to make sure you've got just a full range of test values. But because column formatting lets you reference other fields within your column format, you can also add additional columns here. Set their values as well. You can change their type. All the different field types are available to you. Each of them have the unique specialized editors, including detailed editors such as time for date time, or for people, where you'll need to be able to set emails or the SIP IDs or the ID, the picture properties. All of those things are available. You can also easily remove those columns. All of this is available to give you a full range of test values, so you can make sure that things are working exactly like you expect. In addition to creating new projects, you can also open existing JSON files. So you could upload a JSON file from your computer, you could open a JSON file from a document library, or you got a field you're interested in that has column formatting already applied, you can simply go and choose Load from a Local List. Pick your list from the drop-down, then pick the field, hit OK. Everything will load. Now you can easily tweak or test this or make any adjustments as needed, then you can save it right back. Now, one of the most powerful ways to use column format is to take advantage of the templates and wizards provided. So templates are just starter code, starter sample data to really give you a big head start here. So it'll show you exactly what you're looking for, and it's a great way to learn. Wizards, however, take it one step further by providing a custom interface. You're able to make changes to how things format and look without ever having to look or write code. Of course, it's all available to you should you want to, and which is a great way to learn. Now, once you've got everything looking the way you want, there's a number of ways to save. You can download directly to your computer. This will generate a JSON file, put it in your downloads folder. You can also copy it to your clipboard. You can save it to a local document library. Or the most powerful feature of all is you can apply directly to a local list field. So here I could pick my list, and then of course I'm going to pick my field, hit save, and if I refresh on that list, there we are. We've got it. So whether you are a developer or an end user, Column Formatter is the easy editor for modern list view column formatting.